Hi everyone, this is group MD Girls. We're doing discussion number 1. We're going to talk about tools in the 21st century classroom. The first category is formative assessment and student response system. My first tool I have to discuss is today's Meet. Today's Meet is a site that was created in 2008 by James Sakal. It is a chat room that is designed for teachers and learners, and all students can join fast and easy. It's set up like a traditional classroom. Today's Meet is a back channel chat platform. Back channel is the conversation that goes along with the primary activity or discussion in the classroom. It extends conversation beyond the classroom and helps give all students a voice. Participants can also learn from each other and share their personal insights. The tool was launched in January of 2008 and was last updated in 2017. Today's Meet is also a great tool for teachers to use. They also offer teacher tools. It offers teachers and other educators great management skills to enhance in the classroom. Teacher Tools has a monthly fee of $5 per month. Teacher Tools takes great care to respect the needs of students while also giving educators the tools they need for success. It also engages in powerful conversations and helps give all students a voice. And there's the reference for today's Meet. My next tool is Formative. Formative was created by Craig Jones and Kevin McFarland. It was created to make assessments. It also provides live results and quick feedback. Students can show their work and type responses. Formative can be used to improve standardized tests by identifying specific areas of study that students need to work on. It was created in January 2015 and last updated in May of 2017. Formative is helpful because it tracks growth in learning and identifies the best time to intervene. It also checks effective learning. Formative saves teachers time and provides tracking and feedback. It can also help align lessons with standardized testing, including all subjects such as math, language arts, science, and social studies. Formative identifies specific areas when the students are successful or struggling, and the scores are individualized to help identify which students are struggling with which skill. And there's the reference.
I did the tool Plickers. Plickers was created by Nolan Amy, and he was the CEO and founder. He joined the Teach for America in 2008 and developed the first version of Plickers. The creator says that the purpose of Plickers is that it is a powerfully simple tool that lets teachers collect real-time formative assessment data without the need for student devices. Plickers is easy to use because teachers are able to pull their classes for free. There's no need for any student devices. The only device needed is the teacher's phone. The data is automatically saved on the teacher's account. The possibilities that I see is that this tool is a good way in assessing. Plickers was developed in the year 2008. Teachers should use this tool to assess their students when finished a lesson. Teachers can use this tool to check for among the students in the classroom. Plickers should be used for quick checks for understanding. Plickers should be used if there needs to be any voting or questions that need to be asked. And Plickers should be used to integrate technology in the classroom. And there's a reference if you want to visit Plickers. My next tool is Soocrative. Who created Soocrative? Mastery Connect. The creators are a team of educators and engineers. There's no real information about the creators of this tool. The creators say that the purpose of this tool is that the Soocrative allows you to instantly connect with students as learning happens. Soocrative is easy to use. You can launch a quiz, receive exit tickets, or ask a question all from any electronic device. The possibilities of this tool is that teachers can use this tool to assess their students in knowledge. Soocrative was developed in the year 2010, and this website was last updated in July of 2016. Soocrative is an easy tool to use to allow teachers to create activities or quizzes on any technological device. Students can use this tool to make it fun by racing their friends and trying to solve problems correctly. Teachers should use Soocrative to engage the students in learning and ask questions for student feedback. Cooperative should be used to view students' understanding of the assessment created by the teacher. You can launch activities for students to be able to use and have access to. And it should be used to engage students in their learning. And here's a reference if you want to visit Cooperative.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the tool Mentimeter. The co-founders of Mentimeter are Henri Frazian and Christopher Renholm. More information can be found on the Our Team tab on Mentimeter.com. Mentimeter is a software that allows for interactive and fun presentations. The tool is easy to use because it does not require any downloads from the presenter or students watching the presentation. All you do is go to the website and enter a code in order to record your responses to a survey in the presentation. Mentimeter could be used for class polls regarding activities for the next day, exit tickets asking questions about the class, attendance purposes, or for polls during staff meetings. Mentimeter was first released as a startup program in early 2016. There is no proof of updates from Mentimeter since their initial release. The tool is useful for teachers because it allows them to take polls and surveys in class and get results immediately. This is useful for students because it helps them stay engaged in a presentation and gain helpful information. A teacher should use this tool to keep their students engaged in class during presentations. By giving surveys, it allows students to pick what they are interested in. By giving them questions related to the topic being discussed, it gets them to pay attention in order to avoid getting a wrong answer. Mentimeter should be used because it is an easy way to keep students engaged. It makes the presentations fun and interesting, and can also be used for attendance purposes and to keep track of students who are present and listening to the presentation. The next tool I'm going to talk about is ClassKick. ClassKick was created by a group of teachers and engineers. More information about the creators can be found in the About tab on classkick.com. The team of creators wanted to build impactful technology in order to increase student learning. This is easy to use because students are able to work independently on their own devices while teachers can oversee their progress on their computer and intervene at any time. It allows students to peer edit each other's work, get help from the teacher if they're stuck on a problem, or even allow students to work on an assignment from home if they are absent that day. ClassKick launched in the App Store in August of 2014. It was updated in August 2016 to allow usage on laptop and desktop computers. This tool is useful for teachers because it allows them to monitor all of their students completing an assignment. It is helpful for students because it allows them to get feedback and help from their teacher and peers. Teachers should use this tool to make sure that their students are not falling behind because they do not understand an assignment. They should also use it to make sure their students are completing their work. Teachers should use this tool because it allows students to receive feedback on their assignments from their peers, to make sure no students are falling behind or are stuck in a certain part of an assignment, or to make sure that their students are completing their assignments and are not focusing on another task. The next category of tools is review and study tools. The tool I'm going to be talking about is Kahoot. The founders of Kahoot are Johan Brand, Jamie Brooker, Asmon Firseth, and Morten Versvik. More information about each of the founders can be found in the frequently asked questions section on getkahoot.com under the question, who and what is behind Kahoot? Kahoot is a free resource used to make and play learning games for all subjects and ages. The tool is easy to use because it does not require any downloads for teachers and students. Teachers go to create.kahoot.it to see results about their games and to edit them, and students go to kahoot.it and all they have to do is enter a game key in order to access and play the game. Teachers can use Kahoot to create review games for their students, to make quick quizzes for independent study, or for surveys within the class. Kahoot was originally launched in August 2013 and was last updated in 2017. This tool is useful for teachers because it allows them to keep learning fun. It also allows them to see their students' responses in order to keep track of who answered what items correctly and who may need more help to learn a subject. This is helpful for a student because it makes learning fun for them and is a great way to review before quizzes or assessments. A teacher should use this to make learning fun for their students. By making it fun, students become more interested and engaged in lessons. Teachers should use Kahoot because it is a valuable tool for review in their classrooms. They should also use it because it keeps learning fun in the classroom as a way to get students interested in the topic they are learning about. It also allows teachers to track students' answers and figure out what they may need to spend more time on before giving a quiz or assessment.
The next tool is quizzes. Quizzes is a free online tool that is used as a classroom activity, and it allows all students to practice together. It's easy to use, and each student only needs one device. The students don't need to create an account. They can join a quiz with just a simple code, and it also works on any device with a browser, even a cell phone. Any student or teacher should take advantage of quizzes if they have the chance. It offers fun review sessions, quick tests and pop quizzes, self-paced classwork, and homework. Quizzes is a great tool for anyone to use. One great aspect of quizzes is that students can work at their own pace. The real-time feedback makes it easy to use. And another great aspect of quizzes is that teachers will get a detailed report of how their students are doing in the class. The mission of quizzes is to help teachers conduct a quick assessment as a game in their classroom. And there's the reference for quizzes.
The next tool is Quizlet Live. Who? Created by Andrew Sutherland. More info on Andrew would be at Quizlet.com under our teacher. What? A collaborative classroom game to get students to work together and enhance communication. All teachers have to do is share a code with their class, and students can make teams and compete, possibly to compete against other schools too. When? It was created in October 2005 and last updated in 2017. Why? Useful study techniques to ensure students are ready for tests. It can penalize for wrong answers so students can take the time to think their answers through. It encourages accuracy over speed, so students must think things through instead of rushing just to win. Having to take the time to answer questions and helps emphasize the right answers into the student's head so that they memorize it for the tests. A fun way for students to work together and gives them the opportunity to learn from their classmates. And there's the reference. The next tool is observational assessment, and the tool is Class Dojo. Who? Sam was a co-founder and CEO, and also Liam was another co-founder, and he's a CTO. The creator of Class Dojo says that the purpose of this tool is to give teachers, parents, and students the power to create incredible classrooms. The website is easy to use because you are able to access it from your phone, computer, iPad, and smartboard. Possibilities I see is using this tool to motivate my students to want to earn Class Dojo points and follow directions.
Class Dojo was created in August of 2011, and it was last updated in February 2017. Why? The tools is useful for teachers because it allows teachers to be able to communicate with their students and with their parents. Teachers should use this tool to motivate their students as well as allow parents to see what is happening in the classroom every day with their child. Conclusion. Class Dojo should be used for parents to be able to have access with communicating with the teacher during the day. It should also be used for teachers to share the classroom experience with the parents of their students. Class Dojo should be used for teachers to have access to original content that helps students learn. And there's the reference for Class Dojo.
The next tool is Classcraft. The co-founders of Classcraft are Sean Young, Devin Young, and Lauren Young. More information can be found on classcraft.com under the About section. Classcraft is a role-playing online game used to foster play, collaboration, and engagement in the classroom. Classcraft is easy to use because upon opening the website for the first time, you are given a walkthrough tutorial. It also has a chat support available while you are on the website at any time. Classcraft can be used to give hints on tests, to allow students certain privileges, and to use teamwork to achieve goals. Classcraft should be used by teachers because it makes learning fun by using a video game setting. They should also use Classcraft to encourage their students to work as teams by offering them rewards throughout the game when challenges are completed. Teachers can also use Classcraft because it allows them to interact with their students in ways that are interesting but still related to their education.
Classcraft was created in 2013 and it was last updated in 2016. Classcraft helps quiet and non-interactive students to take part as well as the misbehaved students, and it encourages everyone to work together. Conclusion. Classcraft encourages students to help each other by rewarding them in the game for helping, and it encourages all students to get involved. It also makes learning fun by turning regular curriculum into a game. And there's the reference for Classcraft.
Okay, so the next category is content sharing. This is Newsella. Matthew Gross and Dan Coggin Drew are the co-founders of Newsella. More information can be found about the co-founders on newsella.com under the Company tab. Newsella is a site that publishes news and nonfiction articles for grades 2 through 12. The tool is easy to use because the articles are published into 5 difficulty categories. Each article is also placed into categories so teachers can find articles relating to specific categories for their preferred grade level. Teachers can use Newsella to introduce students to nonfiction works, current events, or just to strengthen literary skills in general. Newsella was originally created in 2012. It has been updated in 2017. This tool is useful to teachers because it allows them to look through categories based on genre and reading level to find current news articles and nonfiction articles for their students. It is helpful to students because it could be used for current event projects and allows them to get introduced to nonfiction and current event writing. Teachers should use this tool in order to introduce their younger students to nonfiction and current event articles that are on their reading levels. Teachers should use this tool because it allows students to explore relevant news events that are appropriate for their reading levels. They should also use Newsella to assign current event readings because the articles are accessible anywhere that there is computer/phone and internet. Teachers should also use Newsella because there are new articles added every day, which keeps the content new and exciting. The next tool is Choosito. Choosito was created in April of 2015 and it was last updated in 2017. This tool is helpful for students and teachers because it provides age-appropriate, reliable resources in order to let students create their own research in a safe web environment. Teachers should use Choosito because it saves time, prevents viruses, filters through sites, and allows them to maintain a library of sites that they find helpful or want to save for a later date. Choosito makes finding information from resources faster and safer. It also provides great appropriate sources to assist students in research. Teachers should also use Choosito because it allows students to find their sources without exposing them to inappropriate pages.
Who created Choosito? It was created by Dr. Alini Miltiskahi from University of Pennsylvania. More info is leaked on Zoom Info. What? To provide age, grade level appropriate resources for learning. It's easy because software sorts through websites to find the right places to locate information so time is not wasted on irrelevant sites. Its possibility to help students develop research skills. It was created in April 2015 and last updated in 2017. It makes navigating the resources faster and safer, provides great appropriate articles for a positive learning atmosphere, and allows students to navigate their own learning and avoids exposure to inappropriate or fraudulent web pages. And there's the resource.
The next tool is QR Stuff, and there was no information on who created the website, but what is it? QR Stuff is a free online QR code generator. QR stands for quick response. It is used for quick barcodes you can scan and it takes you to a destination on your smartphone or computer. It creates QR codes for over 20 data types and smartphones in printable formats, and they're easy to create. QR Stuff was founded in January of 2018. QR Stuff is a fun and easy tool to use in the classroom. It can easily help students find information by using their mobile device or computer. It's also better for the environment. No handouts. Teachers can use QR stuff for many different things in the classroom. Students can easily check their answers, and it gives optional activities for students to excel in. You can also create interactive labs, and it helps students with lab and takes extra notes and make models. And there is the reference.
The next tool is Bridge URL. Who created it? There was no information on the creators of the Bridge URL tool. What? The purpose of this tool is to share multiple links using an easy to remember URL. The tool is easy because all you have to do is copy and paste the website you want to share it in, then create a title for it. Students can go to the teacher's Bridge and simply click the link and the website will pop up for them without having to type the entire website in. The possibilities of this tool include allowing students to have access to helpful links at home when they may not understand the work that they are doing. It was created in October 2010. The tool was last updated in 2010. Why this tool? The tool is useful for teachers to post links to websites that the students may need for extra help. The tool can help students easily find a website that the teacher wants them to be familiar with or practice on. Teachers should use this tool to share multiple links with their students with one easy to remember URL. Bridge URL should be used for students to have access to websites that will better help them learn outside of the classroom. Bridge URL should be used for teachers to link websites for students in which they want their students to have access to. This is the reference.
The next category is design tools, and the first one's going to be Adobe Sparks. There was no one person that was responsible for creating Adobe Sparks. It was created by a team of various developers, not just one or two. Adobe Sparks is a website that you can create and share visual stories. You can also create flyers, brochures, and presentations. It also helps engage students in the classroom.
Adopt Sparks was launched on May 8th, 2014 and was last updated in May of 2016. A lot of teachers use this tool for making lesson plans. It helps also engage students in and out of the classroom. One way for students to use Adopt Sparks is to create a Spark video with a single picture per page, have the children go through naming the object shown in the picture, and this can help them learn through their objects and see their own progress to keep them motivated. Students and teachers can use Adopt Sparks for many different things in the classroom: posters, announcements, short lesson videos, web pages to show other pictures, videos, or text related to it in-class assignments. And here's the reference.
Okay, so our last tool is Canva. Melanie Perkins, Cliff Obrecht, and Cameron Adams are co-founders of Canva. More information can be found on them in the Our Story section on about.canva.com. The purpose of this tool is to help teachers who usually struggle with basic technology create documents and presentations. The tool is easy to use because it gives templates for different types of documents and presentations where all you have to do is fill in your own information. It also gives step-by-step instructions to assist people in creating their documents once they have selected a template. This can be used to make appealing presentations for a classroom and create beautiful documents and flyers for bulletin boards or announcement purposes. Canva was originally released on August 26, 2012 and was last updated in 2017. This tool is helpful because it has lots of tutorials for people who are not technologically advanced. It allows them to create appealing presentations and documents while providing easy-to-use templates. A teacher should use this to create presentations that students will find interesting. They could also use it to assist their students in learning how to create their own presentations or documents. Teachers should use Canva to create presentations for their own classrooms because it gives many tutorials and makes things very simple. They should also use Canva to teach students about using technology in a presentation. Canva can also be used to create appealing flyers for events such as fundraisers or family nights. Thank you for listening.